Hello, everyone. My name is Carlos. I'm the CEO and co-founder here at Datagran. So everybody's talking about Midjourney, DALL-E, Stable Diffusion, and how amazing they are, which they are, and how they're impacting art and marketing via content, etc. But nobody's talking about machine learning, how AI is impacting that field and businesses. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that and how technologies like OpenAI's Codex, which is the same technology that Copilot uses, and Datagran can dramatically impact a business in a couple of minutes. So the first thing to take here in mind is that, let's say a company like Starbucks would like to predict their inventory. Let's say for them it's important to know how much product they need to buy for a specific store. For that, they would need to create a machine learning model with a data scientist, but not only that, a team of machine learning engineers, ML engineers, ML ops, etc. So it's time consuming is a big team. Another example is, let's say, a company that needs to predict their sales so that they can plan accordingly. In either way, again, building these data pipelines and machine learning models can be complex. But the great thing about today's technology is that in the same way that DALL-E and Stable Diffusion are impacting several industries, we think that AI is gonna impact and change the way companies do machine learning. And not only that, how this is going to democratize machine learning worldwide. So let me show you how machine learning can be done for a company with low code and basically using artificial intelligence in minutes. And just as a reminder, I'm not a data scientist, I'm a developer. So this is going to be a hands-on example on how I can create a model with AI and deploy it in minutes, taking in mind that we're using big data and that the model is not going to be able to be run locally. So let's switch to my VS Code locally, and I just inputted 3 lines of comments. The first line, it says, I want to create a linear regression with a scikit-learn model. Just a reminder, scikit-learn and TensorFlow are one of the most important libraries out there for machine learning. So I want to use that. Second, I'm gonna use 2 parameters, which is X columns and Y columns. My X column is called SDC row. My Y column is called revenue, and it's gonna be my target. And then I want to dump my model using something like Cloud Pickle so that Datagran can identify that file and run everything. So I'm just going to start hitting enter here. And the first thing is that Codex or Copilot in this case is starting to tell me, okay, you need to import the libraries. Okay, I want to do that. I want to import Matplotlib as well. I want to import Seaborn as well. I want to import, actually, let me try to do this manually because I want to import Cloud Pickle, and sometimes Copilot has some trouble with that. So this is going to be the only one I think that I'm going to have to type. But then, yes, I want to import linear regression. And I think that's basically it, the things that I want to import. Then I'm just going to copy and paste again my comments to start creating the code. And I'm just going to hit tab here. Yes, I want to create the model doing that. That's perfect. Then I want to save the model. That's perfect. Yes, I want to dump the model. And yes, I want to load the model. That's perfect. And then after this, I want to call the function. So the way I just call the function after I created all, Copilot created all my functions is just calling them like this, and save model, correct. And then that's basically it, right? So Copilot just created the whole code for me, created the functions, called the main function, and the only thing that I have to do is copy all of this, and then I'm gonna go into Datagran. So here in Datagran, as you can see, I have a pipeline built. I'm not gonna go into the details on how to use Datagran, but basically I already have my integration. My integrations brings all my X and Y columns, and I'm creating basically a training data set which contains these X and Y columns. And basically, I just need to connect this SQL to the custom model. And once I edit my custom model, it deploys VS Code in the cloud, right? So the same IDE you have locally, Datagran has it integrated in the cloud. You can share this with everybody and collab. And then I'll just paste my code, right? I'm gonna run my code. And once I run it, this is gonna give me an output table, right? So basically the output tables is my metrics data and my predictions data. So basically I'm just gonna erase this. I'm just gonna drag and drop my predictions table. If I run this, it's gonna show me the predictions of the model that I just run. And with these predictions, I can send my output to wherever I want, to an API, Postgres, to databases, warehouses, whatever, or even Intercom or Salesforce, etc. And that's basically it. I just created a linear regression with scikit-learn automatically with AI, automatize my workflow with Datagran, and send the output to a business application. And then I just can simply schedule this pipeline and it will run every day, every week, or whatever. So imagine how AI is going to impact the creation of machine learning. How is it going to democratize machine learning? And how can tools like Datagran in conjunction with technology created by OpenAI is going to allow anybody, and again, democratize machine learning in businesses worldwide. Would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Hope you enjoyed it.